Hey guys, my name is Melissa. I'll be making YouTube videos about how I came out as being gay and how I came out to my parents and how um, it took me years to actually come out and tell my parents. It took me years to actually accept it and tell myself that it was okay. I know when I first came out, I told my mom, and how I told her was I told her over the phone. I was like, hey mom, I need to tell you something. And she thought I was gonna tell her something like, oh, I'm dating this guy, or oh, I want to get married to this guy. Because in my religion, either you date a guy and you end up getting married to him, or you just aren't as social, like you can't date guys unless your parents know about them and stuff like that. So when I came out to tell my mom about me being gay, it was I told her over the phone, and then I came home, and then she was like, well, what do you gotta tell me? So I started crying, like I didn't know how to tell her. So I finally got it out of me, and I was like, mom, I like girls. And she was like, what are you talking about? So it was like dramatic. It was a crazy, really crazy moment. I got really scared, and I ran away, and my mom was chasing me, and then I came home, and she brainwashed me somehow. And then I kept telling myself over and over, oh no, this can't happen, this can't happen. And when I told my mom, she brainwashed me, so I started telling myself the same thing again, like, oh no, this isn't real, this can't be. So I told her I was going to try to like help myself from not liking girls when really that's what I like, and that's who I am, and what makes me happy. But to my parents, it's more harder to accept because they grew up in a crazy, not crazy, but like in a different generation where there was a lot of you can't do this, you can't do that, this isn't good, this isn't that's not good. So when I told my mom, we dropped that whole gay gay talk, and I tried to move on, and I still did it behind her back, but I didn't really tell her. Then my dad found out, and he called me, and he was like, what's going on? Why do I see pictures of you and shit on social media?" So I was like, and I didn't know what to say, so I drove back home, and I was like, what's going on? And he was telling me, he was like, oh, do you like girls, this and that? And I was like, yeah. And then like I got so scared that I ran away again. I ran to my friend's house. He got me an Uber and Ubered me all the way to Tampa. And when I got there, they kept calling me saying some slick shit, and I didn't want to come back home. But then my cousin called, and he was like, you should come home, it's not good that you're on the streets, this and that. So I came home, and my dad and mom were talking to me, and they were like, if you can't change, then we'll try to accept it, this and that. But on some real shit, they just wanted me to come home. They tried to brainwash me. So my parents know about me, and it was really scary. Like my family accepts me, but there's some people out there that really like will say they'll accept me, but will talk shit behind my back, and it's like really, 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 really hard situation. You have to really have like the strength and the like your brain has to like mentally work. Like your brain will get brainwashed so easily, like all the fussing and the drama and the you can't do this, you can't do that, you can't dress like that. It gets really hard. And my parents, till this day, it's been like almost a year, till this day they still don't accept me. They still judge me on why you wearing that, why do you do this, why do you do that. When I go out, they don't trust me. So I'm still kind of trying to like let them process through it, but like sooner or later, I'm probably gonna move out or something. Um, but like I said, that's basically the things that I'll start talking about, making videos about. I'll start making just vlogs and like challenges and stuff like that. But my main concern is about talking to people and telling people that it's okay to come out if you're gay, because sooner or later your parents are going to be there. Sooner or later the people you used to hang out with in the future won't be there. They won't they won't be there to support you through your whole life, because let's be realistic, people will be there until they need something, and when they finally get it they'll walk away. It's just how life is. So if you're gay or bisexual or a lesbian, whatever you want to label yourself, don't be afraid to come out. Don't be afraid of your parents. Don't be afraid of what people will think of you. Because no matter what, you're you, and you're happy, and you're beautiful no matter what. So if you have to sit there and tell yourself that you're something that you're not, then you need to help yourself there, because you're always going to be depressed. You're always going to be sad. You're never going to be happy. Because that's what I went through. For 18 years, I tried to fix myself somehow, tell myself that it was bad, or try to date guys to make my parents happy. So if you're gay, please, 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 don't hide it. Don't try to be something you're not. So that's what I'm gonna be making channels about. I was making a video, y'all. Y'all like.
Oh, Daniel's here?